Lionesses are actually stronger runners and better hunters than male lions. We've all heard of tiger moms and mama grizzlies. Both terms say something about the lengths moms of all species will go to in order to protect their young. A lioness in Botswana brought it to a whole new level by inviting a pack of wild dogs to attack her rather than her cubs. An amazingly heroic lioness put her mettle to the test against a pack of angry, hungry wild dogs. The entire event was recorded thanks to Shaylin Fernand, who was on safari in Botswana when she came upon a lioness defending her cub from the dogs. The Mormi Game Reserve is in northern Botswana in the Okavango Delta. The area becomes a lush animal habitat during seasonal floods. The waterways that form are home to birds, hippos, crocodiles, and other animals comfortable near water. Land animals that use the area include lions, rhinos, and leopards. Many safari operate in the area. The wild dog is one of the world's most endangered mammals. The largest populations remain in southern Africa and the southern part of East Africa. There were at least 9 wild dogs circling the mom and her cub. The lions knew exactly what to do. She couldn't let them get near her baby since he didn't yet have the skills to match up against predators. Despite the numbers, this lioness fight back. The lioness first leaps out at a few of the dogs, sending a clear signal to the rest of them that they should pay her attention. And pay her attention they do. They begin to close in on her, but they are playing right into her paws because this mom can defend herself just fine. It's the baby she is worried about. The cub picks up on what the mom is doing and slips away to somewhere safer. He finds the perfect hiding place up in a tree. Now, he can safely watch his mom battle the bad guys. The lioness was risking her life to save the precious cub. Few people have been lucky enough to witness such an event. Shaylin thought she would have a unique experience on the safari, but she was not prepared for the wildness she witnessed firsthand. Needless to say, Shaylin got more than she bargained for on the safari. "I was speechless and worried for the lioness and her cub," she said. After the group Shaylin was with were certain the lioness was okay and the cub was safe, they moved on. "We spent about half an hour with the beautiful lioness and her cub, then moved on looking for wild dogs. The lioness was beautiful to behold." Shaylin recounted what her guide knew about the dogs and the lioness. When arriving on the scene, the wild dogs came upon the female lioness and her cub and began threatening them. According to our guide, all of her previous cubs didn't survive. The dogs kept on trying to attack, but later they gave up and moved on. Wild dog and lions are natural enemies, with lions dominating dogs in Botswana. On several occasions, researchers have come upon the opposite scenario, with wild dogs defending themselves from a pack of angry lions. The reserve is one of the area's smaller parks, at just under 190 square miles, but it has a surprisingly diverse population of plants and animals. The area contains floodplains and lagoons, but also acacia forest and woodlands. There are over 500 species of bird alone in the area, plus buffalo, impala, hyena, jackals, elephants, cheetahs, and rhinos. Cape wild dogs, also known as African dogs, inhabit the reserve and are subject to a research project that tracks their behavior. Wild dogs are highly social and hierarchical. Wild dogs in Botswana use a specific vocalization, the sneeze, along with a variable quorum response mechanism in the decision-making process to go hunting at a particular moment. In other words, Cape wild dogs actually communicate before a hunt through sneezing. The lioness and her cub made it out safely. Not all of the dogs were unhurt, however. We saw the wild dogs the next day, and one of the dogs had been bitten and it was limping around. This is the reality of life in the world's most remote places.